Here we go. It's Goffstown at Memorial. Our the voice of the Grizzlies is going to be a little bit late, so it's just going to be me for a little while. We got Goffstown coming back from a tough loss, 5-0. Memorial comes in at 1-1, so we're looking for a good game today. I know Goffstown's probably looking to possess just a little bit more today than they did the other day. Oh, a little bit of a breakaway here. They recovered nicely. Tiago with the ball. Looks like it's going to be a Memorial throw-in. I think similar start as to what we saw the other day. We got here a little bit late, so we couldn't really get a good look. Definitely putting a little more pressure on the ball. Playing on the turf today. Certainly a warm day. You wonder where the coach is going to be subbing a little more today than he did the other day. Oh, it's a nice pass. Little unlucky there. Good pressure though, much better pressure. Nice to see the ball and the other teams have. There we go. They got a switch. Oh, Tiago with a nice steal. That's going to be a Goffstown throw here. I know we were probably looking for a little different result than a 5-0 lead, but as you look back at the game, we didn't give up a lot of breakaway chances for Central. They just happened to put some in late when we were a little tired. So hoping today we can do the same. Oh, and another good play. A couple dangerous plays so far. So far, good effort by the boys. A lot of hustle. Oh, nice job. You wonder whether the next game is going to be a little bit easier for Goffstown after the bright lights of their first Division I game. I think Miles is going to get that one. Gets it out quick, so then counter. Oh, there's a nice ball to Gibby. The defense comes back, but he's still pressuring. We're going to have a throw-in from the far side. Here comes the Goffstown throw. Another good chance. So far, Goffstown's controlling the play a little bit. Oh, that looked offsides. Wow. They got back, but that looked like offsides from over here. Now Goffstown's trying to sort it out. Good job by Nick Mason. There's a little bit of sustained pressure by Memorial. Oh, and here comes the voice of the Grizzlies, running up right now. Oh, right in front of the camera. That's all right. Welcome, Hugh. Well, that was going to be the most forgettable 5 minutes of Goffstown soccer that you're ever going to see, Hugh.
Why? What happened? Oh, I won't remember it because I wasn't
talking.
Here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's much better when you're here to talk.
If you've ever seen The French Connection, I kind of drove like Gene Hackman to get here.
Well, I'm glad you arrived safely.
Well, I'm glad I'm here too to see Goffstown take on Memorial High School here. So, no score?
No score? Nope. We probably controlled the game a little bit more, although they just had a pretty decent chance on our end.
All right. So here we go now. Well, a lot of boom ball here going right now. So any surprising changes in the lineup here?
You know, we kind of got here late. It looks like
Okay.
the same lineup that started the last game, but I could be
Although
I could be wrong.
I see Fantaselli on the right side. Is he playing some kind of winger? Like we're playing 5 backs, correct?
You know, I'm not sure we are.
And he's on the wing,
Yeah.
or well, he's obviously on the wing. I don't know if he's a wing back. And then on the left side we got Gorton. He's the he's gonna be the left back. There you go.
But he definitely seemed to be a little more forward than he was in the last game.
Got
You can see him heading up, you know, now even on the free kick.
So Pelletier's not playing
he
back.
Is.
He's playing.
Right, he's in the mid.
Oh, he's in the mid.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. I see it now. Fleming and Gibson up top.
Yep.
And oh, this could be nice. He's got a little bit of space coming down. That's a nice ball.
They've had a few good chances down there, Fleming and Gibby. I think the pressure's gonna pay off.
Well done by Matt Fleming there, and that was not a bad ball. I mean, he had it behind the defense and right where Gibson. Yeah. So Memorial, did we talk at all about Memorial? Memorial won on Friday against Londonderry 3-2.
They did.
So you know, if we can get a decent result here, that would bode well for the Londonderry game. And Londonderry has been tough, certainly in previous seasons.
Yeah, and I think they were one of the teams they were saying might be ready to make a move this year in Division I, Londonderry.
Yeah, yeah. So Memorial, had an interesting season last year. Oh, that was not a good throw by Fantaselli. Somebody better tell him to keep his foot on the ground there.
You heard someone yell at him.
Well, I think it was Central. I think it was Memorial's coach right there.
Yeah,
right in front of him. He's like pointing. Come on.
Mind your line.
So Memorial finished 6-8-1 last season with a fairly young squad, and you know they lost narrowly to a bunch of really tough teams, but got some decent results against some pretty good teams too.
Yeah, the Central game in particular is one that...
Well, they tied Central and they tied Concord and they beat Exeter last year. So, I mean, and that was with a young team. So they must have a fair number of guys coming back. I hate to think what the temperature is on the field right now.
Oh, it's got to be hot.
My car thermometer said 89. So, you know, with a turf field, you just basically add, what, 15 degrees maybe?
Oh, we have our first sub probably for that reason.
All right. So it looks like Pelletier's coming out and Joey McNeil is coming in. A nice breeze.
Might be away. We're in with the fans today, so just trying to make sure we're not blocking people from seeing a good game.
But we're not worried about antagonizing people, correct?
They're all on our side.
All right. Yeah, so far so good.
Yeah,
huh?
which might be worse. You never know.
Oh, that's a nice look by Gibson there. Little through ball. Nice step there by Foytho. Nice pass by Memorial there. Nice little chip.
I know one of the things they said they talked about when they looked at film was just spacing on the field.
Yeah, yeah.
The spacing seems a little better today.
Well, because
we were
bunching up and like bunch of same guys chasing the ball.
Right.
Yeah. No, we seem to be looking like we're keeping our space a little bit better this game. But you know, just from the few minutes I've watched, Memorial's not moving the ball nearly as well as Central did.
Totally different.
I mean, Central just moved the ball beautifully. That was just a great textbook example of making the ball do the work and making us chase after it. This looks quite a bit different.
Of course, everybody's had a full day of school, too.
Yeah. Yeah. They're not used to it, you know? Nice hustle there by Ronnie Morgan. I think that's Ronnie Morgan.
I think it is.
Okay. We're not quite at the same elevation. We don't quite have the good perch where we can see everybody quite so well. We're giving up a lot of space. Offsides. I'm a little worried sometimes that we seem to be surrendering a lot of real estate to Memorial as they're bringing it down the wing like that.
Yeah, I think they're trying to keep everyone in front of them.
Yeah. But at some point, somebody's going to have to play some defense, right? Eventually. There we go. Morgan looking up, finds
nice
Mason.
pass.
Oh, Mason could have dribbled that one maybe.
There's a little far out in front.
Yeah.
Plus playing on turf.
Yeah, they're not quite used to it. Although I think it's easier to make the transition from grass to turf than the other way around. Yeah, because then on turf you get used to everything being kind of perfect, and then you get to the grass and you start screwing
Get those
up.
bounces.
Yeah.
And they played the Jamboree. You know, those were 3 games that they played on the turf over at Bedford. So.
Yeah. Well, I think they're going to get used to it because a lot of their games are going to be on turf this year. Oh, nicely done by Foytho to stay in front of that. Nicely done. Ooh,
That was a
nice pass by Mason. That was a heads-up play.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if somebody can win this here. Somebody in white. And we got the advantage. We're wearing whites today.
That is on a hot day.
That's going to be like, what, a good, 8-degree advantage over the Navy? All right, look at this. Gibson's going to go to work here. Look at this. Nicely done. Nice pressure there by just 2 guys. Yeah, so he's going to have to watch the middle here a little bit. Nice. That's a nice run there. Green timed his run off the line nicely, really well. And I'm glad that Borges didn't clobber him coming back there.
Well, that's what I was saying about last week. You know, they didn't really give up any, breakaways. They kept everything in front of them. That's one we've given up today.
Yeah. So Morgan coming out, Klaus coming in.
The ref's doing some workouts on the bench over there, jumping up and down off it.
No, what's going on with that?
I don't know.
I'm puzzled. Oh, and big throw here. Now Memorial driving in. But, you know,
Nice job working back.
Yeah, it is. And we bring numbers back, you know. We definitely outnumbered them.
Everybody but two.
Yeah. So Borges sees DeBrule. DeBrule's got a ton of space to work with here.
Wow.
Sends it a little short. And ball comes back into the middle here. That's going to be inbounds. Oh, we got to get that out of there. Nice step by Foyt, though.
Might be good just to see a few more touches.
Yeah, Klaus finding Jackson there, DeBrule.
Yeah. Because like you said, they're not getting any pressure when they pass back.
No. Oh, look at this, and we got numbers on one guy there. Kind of wish it wouldn't take that many people to stop it. And that is a nice ball. And Foyt, though, going to work here. Look at this, standing him up. That's a lot of time that he's, you know, allowing his defense to set up. Here comes Fleming from out of nowhere. Yeah, nicely done by Foyt, though. There's a little shirt grab in there. Yeah, the referee sees that. That's going to be Memorial coach complaining that he doesn't want his players playing with the ball. He wants some passing going on there. Nicely done by Gibson. And
great job.
Yes, that's a great ball by Fleming. See if Gibson can keep this in. Yeah, and
is that a corner?
Yeah, that's a corner.
That's great work.
So DeBrule's going to do the long trot into the corner to take it.
Like you said, give the D a breath.
Give the D a break. Give the whole team some breath here. We got a bunch of subs going here, so it looks like Fantaselli's coming out, Gibson's coming out, and I missed who came in here.
Probably Martin.
Yeah, Martin.
Kyle.
Martin and Pinard. Yeah, Martin's got his sleeves rolled up. I remember he used to do that when he was like a Tri-Town, you know, when he was like a U9.
That's when he was ready to score.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, great ball.
That's a great.
Who's there?
Oh, that was a great ball.
I think David Trinka, maybe. Was it David?
Oh, yeah, it is Trinka. Does that mean they brought him in? They didn't bring him in as a defense, right? What position did they bring him in?
Well, I think he
there's a switch.
Yeah.
There's probably a switch up there. Nice step by Klaus. Gets knocked over for his troubles. Good hustle there by Jasper Klaus. So
yeah, Trinka is in. So he's on.
Yeah,
this,
he is. He's a center back.
Yep.
Right. I see him next to. Well, not quite next to Borges, but close by.
I think he's on our side actually.
Oh, that's him. He's right back.
Yep.
Yeah, he went in for Fantaselli then. Yep. Okay, got it. Klaus wins it.
Working hard.
Yeah, and he gets fouled and wins the foul. And look at this. Nothing but good stuff. So Jasper Klaus coming out there and making an impact pretty quickly.
Another smart play. If they're not going to come up and
see
if you can get some possession.
Oh, DeBrule, another pass intercepted. Here comes some pressure. And that's good.
Good job.
Yeah, white ball. See, how about a good look here to Klaus. Klaus gets it to Pinard. That's going to be a foul.
It's a free kick there.
It's going to be a free kick. Take that. So who's taking this thing?
It's a good question.
Nobody's showing a lot of eagerness to get to the ball here.
I don't think anyone knows.
Don't want to touch it like it's the plague. Oh, this is okay. So the rule's going to come in here. All right. This is another opportunity. The corner was a good one. Let's see if we can. Oh, that was a good ball.
That was a pretty good ball. Can we step up?
Oh, I better watch that run down the middle there. Okay, and they lay it off. That's good. So the defense stands them up. Defense has a little chance to organize here before Memorial comes down. And look at this.
Oh.
Yeah, could you see that coming?
Did, yep.
That wing right there on the left side. They couldn't reach him. Klaus looking up.
Nobody playing him.
He's got a lot of time.
There, behind him. There you go.
Oops. It was a good idea, not great execution.
No, but it's good patience.
Yeah.
There's nobody on him, so dribble until someone commits. Makes the pass a little easier.
All right, so we're maintaining possession here. Yep, there you go.
Probably more possession than we had all last week.
Jeez. What is that, 6, 7 passes in a row?
That was a half.
Oh.
They're definitely pushing up a little more today than they did against Central.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. I think the game plan against Central was to just hold tight in the box, and then when we had the free kicks, push everybody up and try and score on the corners and the set pieces. This time we seem to be much more confident in our ability to meet them in the open field. Here comes Martin flying down the sideline here. All right.
That's good pressure. That's why you do it.
It's a good giveaway here for us. Oh, there we go. Nice play by Klaus. He had the right idea. I was looking for somebody to do a run up the middle.
David Trinka had done an overlapping run. I think he might have thought he was going down there.
Oh, and then, cutting in.
Then he backed up, yeah.
Klaus doing really well here.
Hey, he's had a nice time while he's been in.
All right, there we go. DeBrule finds his target.
Yeah, no pressure. Just take your time.
Yeah, exactly. Well, especially now. Except people got to get open here. McNeil passing it to just about the only person who was open. Oops, Martin. Oh. Come on, Martin's got to get back in this game here. And no subs for White right now.
I don't think so. It was a little confusing. I
don't know. Yeah, there's all these people milling around. Like any one of them looked like they could come out.
They're probably all looking for a breath.
Yeah, all day like today. Jeez. Nice by Foyt, though. Oh, I'll see a little handball in there. Nice by Foyt, though. Look at that. Klaus in the middle of it. Okay, here comes Mason. Yep, here we go. That's a great ball. Here comes Martin. Oh, right at his feet. That is a nice look.
That's not bad.
Yeah, maybe try and get in the air next time. What? Oh, injury. Somebody from Memorial is perhaps injured, and now he's coming off.
Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah. Not sure what the issue is. So Borges is going to take this one. I'm sure he's looking to the box. Oh, no, he's going to look to DeBrule.
Every time.
Yeah. Whoa. And, oh, that was a close look there. We got to win some of those in the box here, in the opponent's box. There's a good step. Nice. Out to Klaus.
Oh, that's a great run.
Gibson was turned the wrong. Oh, is that? No, that's Pinard.
That's Kyle.
Pinard was turned the wrong way for that pass, actually. He's looking the other direction. Oh, look at this. Nice hustle by Gorton. He's way up there. And DeBrule takes the step. All right, stands him up. Some good defense there.
A good competitive game.
Yeah.
You feel like we're a little more at our weight class.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we certainly weren't punching above our weight on Friday. All right, so Martin's going to scoop this one up, take a look. It's kind of that's a little bit too much mustard there. Oh, that's a dangerous ball right there. Trinka should have maybe headed that if he could. Oh, that's a good clearance.
Yeah, that's a nice job.
That is a good clearance right there. And now Martin can get this maybe.
I don't think he wanted to take a chance. He wanted to make sure he was keeping it in front.
You always like that. You like the head ball. You like the head ball to the keeper though, because then you can actually pick it up.
You can pick it up. Yeah.
So let's see. What is DeBrule looking for? Oh, Gorton's got to go to that.
After a couple of own goals last week, I think they might be trying to stay away from the keeper.
Yeah, but there were, we actually did that fairly nicely last season, heading the ball back to the keeper. We did that a bunch of times really well. Oh, that might be ours, maybe? No?
No, they're saying no.
No.
I thought it might be too.
Yeah, the way Gorton went down, I thought maybe the other team had last contact. All right, so Ronnie Morgan coming out to take Nick Mason's place. Well, I got to say, this time around, certainly we're having much better fortunes in the midfield.
Yeah.
We're controlling the midfield a lot more on offense and defense. I mean, last game we couldn't possess the ball in the midfield, and we could not stop anybody in the midfield. This game has been a lot different.
Everybody's probably wishing they kicked the ball a little further away.
So you don't have any sense of the time so far, do you? Oh, well, there it is. So I guess we are not taking like breaks halfway through the half.
We haven't seen it.
I mean, that's at the referee's discretion, of course.
Right. Yeah, we haven't seen it yet.
All right.
I should count this. The refs like this better because then the clock comes off the time. The time comes off the clock.
So Morgan, what was that? Oh, okay.
There we go.
I'll take that. So DeBrule will push this ball up, see if he can't get it in the box, and maybe somebody can get a head on it, pushing some guys up. We got 6 guys up there, 7 if you count Trinka, who's kind of walking up that way.
And at least now they have someone up to keep the short ball away.
Right, right. That was a good ball. Oh, none of the falling. We always used to tell Trinka not to fall down when he was taking a shot. Oh. Gorton taking one a little wide and high. So Fantaselli coming in for Casey Foytho.
Casey's had a great half.
He has. I thought, own goal aside, I thought he had a pretty decent day on Friday.
Honestly, I think we haven't had a chance to look at it yet on GTV, but I think when you do, they kept people in front of them. They just, the other team had the ball all the time.
Well, and there was some miscommunications, miscues in the back and all that, but I mean, nothing where you thought, geez, that can't be repaired. Of course, we just we did shoot ourselves in the foot a couple of times, and that really kind of put us.
But you can't win if you don't score a goal. So
no, that's
whether it's 2-0 or 5-0.
Yeah,
at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter.
All you can do is limit the bleeding if you're not scoring. All right, so Memorial with a little spell of possession here. And there we go. Ronnie Morgan battling away in the middle here, trying to get the ball. Yeah, there's somebody holding on to him. Yep, yeah. Both referees calling that one. Ronnie Morgan picking up his shoe. Not only was he mugged, but he lost his shoe. So
hopefully Isaac will wait till he puts it on.
Yeah, I was going to say it might be the better part of discretion for Borges to wait until Ronnie gets his shoe back on.
And tied.
Yeah, exactly. So
Isaac looks pretty anxious, though. He wants to get rid of that thing.
Yeah, he is. And he's not passing it to DeBrule, who's actually covered this time. Oh, look at this. Pinard
Oh, there must have been a hand.
Handball, yep. They're pointing at his hand. One of the Goffstown High School soccer moms pointing out that there have been a lot of handballs in this game. All right, well, we'll take your opinion into consideration.
Soccer moms are always right, aren't they?
Soccer moms are always
That's right.
right. That's right. They rule the roost in the soccer household. Soccer dad, soccer kid, they got nothing on soccer mom. Oh, all right, Memorial going to get this throw. That ball's going back. Let's see if Pinard can put a little pressure here, make somebody do something stupid. There we go. Memorial taking its time here, trying to get the ball out of the backfield. Here comes Martin putting some pressure on. Yep. And there we go. Trinka getting a foot on it, and it's going to be out of bounds.
Oh, here comes some subs now.
Oh, yeah, big crowd of them. Fleming, Gibson, Mason, and Pelletier, it looks like. Oh, defense didn't look like it was. Let's see. Okay, good. No, as long as it's not a corner, we're okay with that. So let's see here. Not a lot of options for this guy throwing the ball in. I don't see a big throw maybe. Huh? Medium throw. Oh, that is not the clearance we wanted. DeBrule finally getting a foot on that.
Whack at it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you need. Here's Pinard putting some pressure. Martin, pressure. Look at this. Whoops. Martin not quite getting down, coming down with that ball. Klaus all over it. All right, somebody's got to control this ball a little bit. One team or the other. Gorton with a nice step somehow misfires. You know who's worst off in the soccer family? It's the soccer sibling.
The soccer sibling. They
Yeah,
have to
the
go to
soccer
all
sibling.
the games.
Have to go to all the games, sit there, fry, thinking of the soccer. I just see like one or two here, soccer siblings.
And listen to the, the soccer mom and dad with all
Right.
the questions about soccer.
Right, exactly. All the
Which they may or may not care at all
dinner
about.
table, which they definitely don't care about at all. Boy, Memorial's defense looking a little shaky on that one.
And here comes
So
the
here
subs.
comes, Trinka coming off, O'Neill coming off, Klaus coming off, and Pinard coming off. It looks like a bunch of starters are coming back on. Pelletier, Mason, Gibson, and Fleming. Yeah, soccer siblings definitely don't care with all this time wasting associated with going to soccer games, talking about soccer, driving to soccer. Big throw. Look at that. Mason's, I was thinking for a second that ball might be going in. But I think Mason can definitely throw the ball farther than anybody on this team.
Oh, I think so.
But the thing is, you'd rather have Mason like somewhere
Receiving
near
it.
the goal, yeah, instead of sending it. That's a nice ball by Mason to Gibson here. See if Gibson can do something with this.
He's got his hands all over him.
I know. Oh, that back heel always makes me a little unhappy because you don't have eyes in the back of your head. Fantaselli getting a foot on it. Oh, yep.
That's good work.
Good work.
Another good play by Casey.
Yeah. Oh, midfield working hard. Look at Fleming here. On fire, kind of like
my
on a
goodness.
mission.
I'm sure they don't know what to think.
I know.
They're all tired. They've been out there for a while.
He's like
got
the
fresh
Blues
legs.
Brothers. He's like I'm on a mission from God. DeBrule almost clearing it out, then Gorton almost clearing it out. Too many bodies in the way. Well, one thing I hope these guys don't have to do is go into overtime.
Oh.
In this kind of weather. Oh, Fantaselli. That's all right. No harm, no ill feelings there. So Memorial with a kind of opportunity here. And this guy looks like he's physically capable of putting the ball right into the box. So, and look at him. What is he, like 6'4"?
That's big.
Yeah, he's a big guy, big dude.
No wall up.
Very low service. See if Foytho can deal with this here. Oh, it's going to be blue throw. Let's see if we have a big throw here at all. No, not really. Got a lot of white back there, though.
I think we're definitely looking for a clear here. It's been down here for a little while.
Yeah. We just haven't quite. All right, let's see if Fleming can get something on here. Nope. Yeah, you only have 2 guys up. It's kind of hard if you don't get it to them right away.
Yeah, especially when they're in line. They were almost in line. So,
yeah.
You know, there's not a lot of.
So Fantaselli looking for Fleming. That ball
skips out.
Close to being great, but not quite.
Actually, from here, I thought it was. I thought it was going right down the line.
Yeah. So now we're chasing off after an errant ball. And Memorial is going to supply another ball. And less than 4 minutes left in the half. And Foytho, that ball's out. Right back down. Gibson looking for Fleming, who was behind him and not inside.
I think he had just come the other way.
A little communication would help there.
1 or 2 more guys up, too, on a throw would help.
Well, there's that, too. And DeBrule putting some sugar in that winger's gas tank out there. Gorton taking a step.
Oh, he almost
not quite
had it.
winning. Yeah, not quite winning it. A lot of white back there. Of course, now we got to get it up.
Oh, that looked like a handball.
That looked like a handball to me. And Borges clears it out, but there's nobody in the midfield except Mason. Like all the midfielders are stacked up against the defense.
I think Coach was telling him, though, he was talking to Ronnie earlier that he wanted him all the way back on defense. So
okay, yeah, but then you got this gap, right?
Oh, no, you do. And
you
who
got
do you
this
pass
huge
to?
gap between the 2 strikers and the defense, right? And Mason was the only guy who was open at all, and he had a huge swathe of territory. Boy, that was like almost a wrestling match. And we know Gibson's a wrestler too, right?
Looked like he had him lined up.
Oh, DeBrule getting a foot on it somehow, magically. Gets it out.
Oh, sub.
So Memorial bringing a guy in. Nice throw. Nice header out there by, it looks like Pelletier.
No, yep.
Here comes Mason sending the ball deep. Both Gibson and Fleming are
That
on it.
could be
Look at
dangerous. Look at
this.
that.
This is very good. Ah.
Did it go off him, though?
I don't know. But it was a very bouncy ball. I think it's the kind of, it didn't go off of anybody except Fleming's foot. Fleming's got to lean forward on that, right?
That was a nice play.
It was a nice play. It was a nice cooperation by Gibson and Fleming. I thought they were a little too close together, but that almost yielded some positive results.
Oh.
All right. There we go. Oh.
Hit it back.
Boy, it's hard. It's hard to control that, isn't it? Especially on turf, that bouncy ball. DeBrule with a flying kick. Gorton sending it back in. Nobody controlling it, really. Memorial settling it down. And now here comes Memorial. Gibson coming down. Whoa. Another dribble, that would have been unfortunate. And Memorial bringing it down, bringing it down. That is a nice ball. It's a very nice ball. Oh, dear. Okay, easy to collect. You know, so since I've been here, and I don't know how long the game had been going, but we haven't really seen either of the keepers seriously tested, except, you know, Green had that, he had to come off his line that one time, but nothing really.
There's been a couple good chances, but nothing.
Yeah.
Not like last week.
Oh, no.
Green was probably having dreams about.
Oh, that's offsides. He was offsides by several yards, fortunately. Good thing the referee saw that.
They missed one earlier. That was
today?
Similar, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we are under the 2-minute mark. The clock has stopped. Referee keeps the official time. So probably not a whole heck of a lot of time left in this half. Nice breeze coming onto the field. Nice ball by Foytho, and that's it. That is halftime.
Well, Goffstown's still looking for its first goal of
yeah, 2018.
Right.
Possession, moving the ball in a controlled manner. But I got to say, this is a positive thing, right? I mean, Memorial beat Londonderry. Memorial, a decent, solid team. Probably a mid-table team last year. Well, it was definitely a mid-table team last year, one of the few. And we certainly are running with them today.
Yeah, that's certainly good to see. Last week, you wondered what we were getting ourselves into.
Well, I don't think there was much chance that we'd win that game, but I thought that if we were a best version of ourselves, we could really kind of keep it close,
right.
Even if it was only, 85-15% possession in favor of Central, I thought we could still probably hang in there. But this is better. I think this should give the boys reasons for hope, and hopefully, as they face other teams in Division I, they're not going to get so jittery or so intimidated, right? It's like you can play even with Memorial.
Yeah.
So why don't we take a break? We'll bring you guys back after halftime. All right, so we are back with second half action as Goffstown takes Memorial High School at Memorial High School in Manchester. So 0-0 score. Looks like Goffstown's bringing out basically the same lineup that it did at the very beginning of the first half. The starters are back. And we'll see how this game progresses. I got to say, Joe, I thought it was pretty even first half.
I did too, yeah.
Both sides sort of same number of chances. Not a lot of shots on goal for either side. Neither keeper has been tried terribly much. Miles Green had to make a really nice save coming off his line. That's about it. A lot of play has been confined to the midfield, the middle third.
It'll be interesting to see how everybody keeps their wind on a hot day.
Yeah, and maybe not just their wind, but just like energy, with this kind of. Oh, nice play. Whoop. All right. DeBrule under a lot of pressure, dumping that one out.
I think that was the right play there.
Yeah, I think so. Once the miscommunication had happened, I'm not really exactly sure what they thought they might be doing back there together, but DeBrule making the right call at the end because you just don't want to surrender the ball there.
Yeah, he's over the line.
Over the line.
They missed one on us.
Yeah, they did earlier.
So
yeah.
Maybe it was a point of emphasis during their halftime chat.
Oh, that's funny. So, kind of hoping Gorton gets to that ball there. Yeah. Not much going on right here. Ball kind of going back and forth. Nobody kind of possessing it in any real way.
And I think that's what Coach Leverin's yelling right now.
Nicely done by Mason. Somebody's got to get to that ball. And nobody controlling it. It's bouncing so much, nobody can ever get a grip on it. A lot of people misjudging it. Gorton all over that. God, he's got so much energy. And, that's going to be a Goffstown throw. And Memorial's coach going to consult the referee about that call. And here comes Ronnie Morgan.
Oof.
Oh, boy. Foytho judging that ball well. Wow. Let's see if we can kind of put put a couple passes together here.
Neither side's really putting passes together right now.
Nope. Doesn't even look like they're trying.
No,
really.
I mean, there was no one there to pass to.
No, exactly.
It was a great pass.
So, Borges with tons of time. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Tons of time, and that is going onto the track. Oh, and that's got to be out of bounds, no? Oh, the rule sends it out. Well, not far enough.
Got a step.
Yep.
Oh,
there we
good
go.
job.
Nope, not quite out of the woods yet. Yeah, that ball bouncing around like in a pinball machine. Foytho and Fantaselli on the scene here. Memorial with some time for a nice cross.
Ooh,
Gorton on it, though. Oh, nicely done by Green.
Nice job.
Nice. Well done by Green.
Well, you said nobody'd been tested. I think that's now changed.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. But boy, it just shows like we're having enormous difficulty clearing the ball out of our box, and then the keeper's got to make a save so that we can jumpstart the offense again. That's Gibson going to work here. Yeah, white throw. Does he have anybody to throw? No, it's going to be blue. I was going to say, does he have anybody to throw to?
Gibby was lobbying for it.
Yeah, he was. He lobbied hard.
There's Matt.
Yeah, Fleming still. Ooh, that is dangerous. That's as a defender, I wouldn't want to. Sending the ball sky high is not part of the solution. So, fortunately for Memorial, they end up with a goal kick on that play. See if Goffstown can win this. Oh, boy. And control it. Whoops.
There we go.
Nicely done. Whoa. Ooh. Oh, Mason, nicely done coming back and winning that. A nice pass by Borges. Now, Gorton's got tons of room. That's a very well-considered pass.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that was kind of a heavy touch, but that's going to be a corner. Yep. It's going to be a corner.
Good effort.
So is anybody in a hurry to take that? Looks like it's going to be Matt Fleming.
Once he finds the ball, they're scattered all over the place.
I don't know where it's going to be.
It's right there on the track.
Ah, there it is. Not good service. That's unfortunate. That's a chance. All right. Let's see if Goffstown can go back to work, win this.
There's Ronnie.
Yeah.
Nice. Was that
I hope he's okay. It's Renault. Pelletier. I hope he's not. Yeah, he's waving over. I think he took a blow to the head.
He did.
Foytho with a nice step.
That's where he's just got to go down.
Yeah, exactly. He needs to take a knee. Yeah. Right. Take a knee. So it looks like McNeil and Klaus are waiting to come in. Nice play by Mason. That's good. Through ball.
That's going.
Oh, I was thinking he might pass it a little sooner. What's that going to be? That's a call. Oh, offsides. Yeah, Mason.
I didn't know whether Gibby was off on the far side or not.
Yeah,
hard to tell.
I think that's all the more reason that Mason should have gotten rid of it a little sooner, like for a through ball or something like that, because you can't keep those strikers waiting forever on that line.
No, they want to go.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah. I mean, they got to be patient, but they also got to go. Whoops. All right, Borges standing him up. And Fantaselli now going to have to chase that ball. And that's going to be a blue throw. So let's see what kind of throw we have here. Not a lot of great options for Memorial. Oh.
Oof. Nice job.
Nice play by Green. Always very good about coming off his line. Yeah.
There you go.
Nice ball. Gorton. Let's see if he can do something with Fleming here. He's got to let sooner.
Just a second sooner. That's the. There we go. Trip.
But you know what? He can't keep Fleming hanging there, right? Fleming's eventually got to make that run, and so Gorton's got to get rid of that ball just a wee bit sooner.
That's when the defender can step up on you too, because he's not looking at him. He's looking for a ball.
So DeBrule looks like he's going to be trying to put this into the box, looking for instructions from Lovering here.
There is a little wind.
Yeah, and it's actually at our back.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's changing direction now. It's swirling a bit. Oh, yeah. A little too far out. I think that ball needed to be maybe a little closer to the goal mouth.
Yeah, it's tough to put it in from there.
Right.
With a head, anyway.
Yeah, from that distance, yeah. So we just got a report from some of our intrepid observers over here that JV just scored, and so now
nice.
Goffstown's winning 1-0 against Memorial on the JV field. We can see that game from here, actually.
Oh yeah, you can. Well, I think that might be Goffstown varsity, Goffstown soccer first goal of the year.
Yeah, Josh Ewing-Simone wins that honor for 2018, first Goffstown goal of the season in boys soccer, varsity or JV.
Josh had some really good chances last year and had some nice goals.
All right, let's see here. Got to control this here.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, and Gorton, look at Gorton. Gibson. Oh,
yeah,
I don't know if that was a miscue or yeah, that would have been a great. That was a good run by Gorton.
That was a great run.
And oh, that is a misfire. All right, Goffstown still.
Nick worked back.
Yeah, Goffstown still got the ball here. DeBruhl's got some time, like a lot of time.
Yeah, nobody pressuring the ball.
Got Gorton here.
Right back to him.
Yep, good. All right, good thoughts. And yep. Oh, can somebody get to that? Nobody can get to that. All right, can anybody control that? I don't think anybody wants to. And so Klaus and McNeil are coming in for Pelletier and Morgan. So some midfield switching here. I think a lot of the midfielders might be feeling the heat a bit. Oh, you can hear the boots clashing. Oh, that was a nice thought, a little bit off target.
I don't think he saw that defender there.
Mason still, oh, look, and Fantaselli. Fantaselli sniffing the box here. And, oh boy, Mason's got a big job here. Ooh.
Corner?
No foul.
Yep.
Corner. All right, well, he wins the corner. Good for us. So the wind is actually coming, it feels like, from the northwest. Not going to help DeBruhl a whole lot. I just.
You can look at that flag over there if you want.
Well, look, yeah, that. Okay, that's the north. It's coming from the north. But I feel like my finger is a better indicator than the flag.
It could be your calling.
It could be my calling. I could be on the Weather Channel instead of GTV. I'm gonna have to talk to Adam McCoon about giving me a raise. I want to make twice as much.
I thought you already were making twice as much this year.
That's last year. Yeah, but twice as much is twice as much.
Oh, there it is, on his foot.
Oh, it was right on his foot. Oh, guys have got to be ready.
That's good service.
Yeah, we've got to take better advantage of our set pieces here.
We've had a few.
Yeah, they're coming in on target, you know. They're getting in on people's feet, you know, inside the box. Just got to put it in.
That was the difference a couple of years ago when Ethan Skinner was around, those set pieces. I mean, the amount of goals that they scored on set pieces was...
I believe he scored 6 head balls that season, 6 or 7 head balls that season, and most of them were on set pieces, like corners pretty much.
Yeah, and all the other coaches knew it too. I mean, they were trying to take it away, but...
Well, he's just, you know, not only was he tall, he was strong and he was skilled. You know, oh, look at this.
Oh, look at that.
That's a kind of situation where a keeper can make a mistake. Nice play by Foyth, though, getting up there. I'm sure the boys on the field don't feel it, but there's a nice steady breeze coming in from the north, if you follow Joe, northwest if you follow me.
Yeah, it could be a lot more miserable here if there wasn't a breeze.
Yeah, for sure. But, I mean, those poor guys, they're out on the turf right now, and so that's going to be kind of warm. All those little pellets made out of ground-up tires. These things absorb the heat like crazy. All right, so both teams having a respite here as Memorial chases after the ball.
This would be a great field to have some ball boys at.
Yeah, why don't they do that here? They don't have that same kind of community spirit that we noticed at, like, say, Pelham or Milford or some of those bottom-feeding second division schools.
That was Hugh that said that.
Yeah. Notice I didn't say Conval because I know you went there, Joe.
That's my That's my alma mater.
They had ball boys there too, though, at Conval. You remember that?
I do.
Remember that cold, rainy day up in Conval? Goffstown beat Conval. What was it? 1-0?
I think it was.
Yeah, 1-0 to advance in the playoffs in 2016.
Hey, Conval's off to a good start this year. 3-0 in Division II.
Really? They've played that many games so far?
Yep. I don't think they had, when everybody was canceling during the hot weather, they had played on the either side of that, so they missed that.
Right.
So got those games in.
So let's see here. Let's see if we can clear this out. That's a good ball.
Look at him.
Oh, and
nice job.
Nope. Nothing
Was
yeah.
that off the crossbar or off the?
I think that was off the football.
Football, okay.
Yeah. The field goal. So it looks like Gibson's coming off and Martin is coming in. I believe that's the case. Yep. I saw Martin and Fleming conferring just before Martin went in. I don't know if they're hatching some sort of plot here.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, I hope it's I hope it's a good plot. Nice goal kick by Green. Mason gets a head on it. Oh, Martin looking for Fleming here, kind of poking it forward.
Maybe that was the plan.
Oh, that's kind of nerve-wracking for a defense dealing with that kind of a ball.
I just don't think they're ready for
Matt Fleming.
Matt's speed.
Oh, look at this. Klaus with a great.
I'll give it to him.
Yep. He's got to pass that one dribble sooner.
That was a great step, though.
No, it was a terrific step, but he's got to realize the full effect of that by getting rid of it sooner. And that ball, let's see if Fantaselli can deal with this here. I think he's hoping it goes out of bounds. Whoops.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
Oh, that's a
that was McNeil who fell down.
Yeah, good play by Casey.
All right, Martin shielding the ball. Whoa. That takes some doing to kind of shoulder Martin off the ball. He's a strong kid. And let's see here. Fantaselli tracking back. Nice cross.
That's a good ball.
Oh, boy. You know what? Somebody's got to tell Gorton to watch that one a little more closely.
You saw him. He was actually signaling to the guy with the ball that he was coming in behind.
I know, and you know
what? Everyone's looking that way.
I think a lot of guys sort of think, like, if I'm standing, like, within a step of a guy, I've got him covered. But the thing is, a step is all you need to put the ball in, right? Even half a step, really.
Right.
You're a half step ahead of the guy. It means you got a foot up ahead, and boom, all you have to do is tap it in from that distance, and it's a goal.
JV scored again.
So JV scored again. 2-0 for JV. We don't know who scored yet, though. We will relay reports to you as we receive them here at GTV.
No, I wonder if there's a score. There's not a scoreboard down there that we can see.
For JV Field, I think we're out of luck. Green with another nice goal kick. Mason getting his head on it again.
And, of course, Matt Fleming right there.
Yeah, look at this. Not given any quarter at that side of the field at all.
I think the Memorial defense.
Oh, that is a terrific ball.
Good recovery, though.
Yep. I don't think that was a corner exactly. I thought Green touched it after it was out.
They're saying it's a corner.
All right, well, nice save. It was good defense. It was a beautiful pass by Memorial.
It really was, and then
really. Sorry.
No, that's all right.
I was just gonna say you really threaded the needle.
But then he recovered. You know, when they make a pass that's that good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, at least got in front of him so that it was a contested shot.
No, I think this defense, it's got to work things out. But I think, especially since all these guys are coming back next year,
right?
It's going to be a good defense.
And of course, you'll hopefully have Trevor back as well.
Yeah, oh, boy. And then things are going to be really good. Boy, that was a little too much on that corner right there. I'll take that. Yeah, you're right. Santoro is going to make a huge difference when he's back, like enormous.
That gives you a little more speed back there.
Oh, and here comes Mason. All right.
That's a good job by Fleming staying on.
Trying to stay on. He's going to shoot. He's got shooting on his I was going to say he's got shooting on his mind. And he passed it to the keeper. But
Fleming did a great job of
he did. That was very
on.
Heads up on his part. I thought he was going to pass it to Fleming. I'm sure Fleming was like chomping at the bit to get that ball. McNeil fighting for it, wins it almost. trying to get it to Klaus. Here comes Madman here. And Memorial trying to switch fields, not succeeding exactly. Oh, this is not good. There's a great ball there. But look how Klaus was coming back, too.
Yeah, Casey did as well. He saw that.
Boy, those guys were good about coming back. Oh, nice ball by McNeil and nice trap by Martin. And now he's controlling it. And, McNeil. It's going to take a Goffstown bounce. That's a great ball. Now Martin's got it here. Nice.
Good patience.
You know, I wish that play had been rewarded with something a little bit better, because that was some smart heads-up play by those guys, Martin and McNeil.
I think Nick Martin's had good minutes both games.
Oh yeah, I really like to see him. I like to see him more. All right, Foytho is a ton of time.
Yeah, they're really not pressuring the ball when you're bringing it up.
No,
don't need to rush.
Yeah, there's no need to give it away either. I don't know what that was. If there's no whistle, yeah, let's not stop. Okay, Martin to Klaus.
There we go, Caleb.
Oh, nice.
To
McNeil. DeBrule's got oodles of time, and he's looking for Fleming. And, he's got Mason. Can he win this foot race? No, he's not going to win it. Well, you know, Goffstown feeling not a whole lot of pressure in the midfield and actually putting some nice plays together. Okay, we understand from our reporters that JV is now 2-1. So Memorial has just scored. Still don't know who scored that second goal for Goffstown. That's a great ball.
Miles right there.
Well, actually, I don't know if it was that great.
Oh, it was a little bold.
Yeah, it was a little deep. Green was alert to that. He's very good about coming off his line. He's got a very good sense of timing. Ooh.
Just trying to tire out their midfielders, make them run forth a little bit.
Well, that's going to teach me to say something nice. Every time I say something nice about somebody, they kind of do something that worries me a lot.
You can still try it here.
No, I know.
Yeah, throw some nice things in every once in a while.
I do. Did I not just point out that McNeil and Martin had a very nice...
You really did.
Oh, here comes Fleming, and Fantaselli are off. Looks like Morgan and...
Pinard would be my guess.
Pinard.
I
don't see Pinard. Yeah, I missed them. We were so busy arguing amongst ourselves. Yeah, I don't know who's. Oh, you know what? It's isn't it Trinka? Trinka came in for Fantaselli.
Oh,
he just threw the ball and he's playing like the right back. Nice step by McNeil. The ball getting booted around again. Oh, and there. Wheels is coming back to get it. Oh, not bad, not bad. Nobody's there, but it was not a bad clearance.
I think he's just getting that one out of Dodge.
No, I bet that saying has a lot of meaning in your household.
It does.
Get out of Dodge. Oh, nobody kind of controlling this ball here. Memorial getting possession back, and now, getting batted around a bit. Oops. Yeah, no foul there.
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
did they call that?
Come on. You serious? That was all ball.
That is really unfortunate.
Well, it's, It's nothing. I'm informed by one of the soccer moms. It's nothing. This is and I think what she means is this is not going to matter. Oh. It's nothing. All right, well, we on the GTV crew don't believe that was a foul.
No.
And no, not even close. All right, well.
They were right. It was nothing.
It was nothing. She was right. That's what I thought she meant. It's nothing.
Nostradamus.
Yeah, no. I don't think that's her name, actually. Nostradamus. Well, as I say, all's well that ends well. Of course, the game's not over yet. We still got Apparently 16.5 minutes. And of course, now we know that if the game is tied at regulation, we go into overtime. I don't think these boys want to do that.
No, I don't think anyone does.
But we at GTV stand ready to bring you halftime, or I should say overtime coverage. So let's see, green. There we go. Attaboy. And that ball's going to be out. So I see Pelletier is actually talking to the trainer, and I hope that's not because he feels he took some sort of a blow. I really hope for his sake and for the team's sake, he's all right. All right. Trinka not letting them advance terribly far. Gotta say, I'm surprised at the prevalence of Goffstown fans in the stands here.
I think we got them outnumbered.
Yeah, we're putting out a good showing. And green's coming out again. Good coverage. He's gonna send it to DeBrule.
Little pressure here. They haven't really been pressuring the ball
There we
at all, so I
go.
think
But he
they were
gets it off.
surprised.
Gordon's got to run to that a little bit straighter. There we go. Foytho with the clear head. And you know what? He didn't really have anybody to pass to anyway, so. Nice step by Foytho. I think we're looking to try and get it to Mason. Oh, nice Foytho. There we go. There. Oh,
players
yeah,
down.
they're looking for Foytho. They're looking for Mason. You're right. There's a player down.
Yeah. I don't think they have stretchers here.
No, and I don't see a Bethmobile like we have at Goffstown.
No, the trainer is there, and that's the trainer's table, though.
Yeah, but no cart, no Bethmobile. I know most players dread the approach of the Bethmobile. It means they're going to be fully tested for injuries and whatnot that might keep them out of the lineup when they want to be out on the field.
That's right.
See if he's okay. You want to see them walk off the field without limping too much. That's
not good.
That's not good. I'm not sure what that is. Ankle, knee, something. We hope he's okay. So Memorial with a kick here, and they're going to possess. Nice by Trinka there. Morgan fighting for that ball. Good for him. Oh, here we go. This is a situation we like. All right. Well, still a Goffstown ball. I was thinking we kind of like the situations where Mason's on somebody one-on-one like that. You just get the ball by a guy and just blow right by him.
Yeah, I thought that's what we were going to see.
Yeah.
But honestly, the defense did a decent job of keeping them in front.
Well, and there were actually two players there. I mean, the guy in front of Mason and the guy right next to him. So. All right. Looks like it's some kind of free kick there.
That's great hustle by Martin.
I know. Look at that. All the way across the field. Oh, that's going to be too much, especially on a turf field. All right. Trinka looking upfield. Oh, finds Morgan. That's a great pass. And that is way too much. Mason's fast. He's not that fast. Fantaselli wrestling for it. And who's going to come up with this? It looks like a Memorial.
That's good pressure.
Yeah, DeBrule sending it right back. McNeil. Nobody up there, though.
No, he had to go to the line or go
a
little more to the middle.
Exactly. But Martin
was up
Martin
pressing.
very alert here. Trying to cut off the avenues for the fullbacks to pass the ball around. Not quite shutting it down. There we go, Green. Oh, ooh. Not finding Morgan. That seemed awfully close. Yeah, all right.
He knew where it was going.
And that's Trinka. And
that's
that is a good ball.
Oh.
And it's going to be a corner. All right.
Good work.
So we won that. And it looks like Gibson and Fleming are coming in. So Martin and who?
Joey?
Who else is coming up?
Joey?
McNeil? No. Yeah, McNeil. Yeah. You're right. Correct. I guess Fleming's going to take this corner.
Let's see if we can get one in here.
Yep. Oh, it's very low, but we got another shot.
Get to do it again.
Yeah, another bite of the apple. So let's see if Fleming can put it somewhere where it counts. 10 minutes left in the game. It'd be nice to score right here. Very low. Oh, did you see that thing bounce across the goal mouth? Oh, my gosh. That thing was just crying to be put in. A nice corner by Matt Fleming.
That was.
I was a little surprised with that, that low service, but
yeah, it made it through.
Made it all the way through. Yeah, you hate to see that as a defender or an offensive player. Ball just skip all the way through like that.
You don't always expect it either.
Huge throw by Mason.
There it is.
Oh. That was a really hard shot for Gibson to make. Back turned and swiveling around like that. But nice effort. You could kind of tell by the keeper's body language that it was probably not going in. But darn. So some good opportunities that Goffstown's created. Somebody's got to go after that.
Have a touch. Have a touch.
Yeah.
I think that's what coach is saying.
So Gorton going to take this throw. Is anybody open? Yeah, Fleming's open. Sends it back to Gibson. Boy, guy's crawling up his back like he was Mount Everest or something. Whoa. It's a nice play by Gorton. I'm glad he's not hurt on that play. All right, it's going to be a blue throw. Memorial making a sub.
Oh, 8 minutes left.
Ay, ay, ay. All right, let's take that over again. Gorton all over him. Oh, lost his position here. Morgan all
Morgan
over it.
didn't. Nice job.
Yeah, there we go. Nice play by Morgan. Nice heads up. Oops,
Oh,
that's to nobody.
Yeah.
Nope.
Just
Okay, Fonticelli's got to get on that.
switch fields if we need
settle it, guys. All right. Memorial settled it, that's for sure. That is a nice look. Nice play by Green with a one hopper, short hop. And look, that's Fleming way down there.
Yeah, and I wonder.
I think he's playing midfield.
That's what I think too.
Yeah, because he's replacing McNeil.
Right, and they've got Gibby and Mason up front, I think.
Oh, so it's just like the old days. They're getting the band back together again up at the top.
Unless they were in a switch, but I don't think so.
No, I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. Yeah, I was. Oh, he's got time. There's no need to boot it. I always thought that Fleming would be well suited to play in the midfield too.
He covers a lot of ground.
He does, but he was the kind of guy who could help us win balls in the midfield.
Right.
And push up, and come back when he's angry to play defense. So Gibson again. Oh, yeah, see? That's really awkward for a defense. Gibson putting a lot of pressure here. All right, let's hope we can bring some guys back because
yeah, we got to get back.
Blue is oh boy. All right, and Borges does not give up the corner.
No, I don't think it was a corner. I was hoping
no,
he touched it.
No, he touched it. He touched it. That's why Memorial's going to take the long run after that ball. But I mean, he was alone 2-on-1, and he got the ball out. Now the defense can set up. Everybody in the box looking a little languid. Although I gotta say, I think it's cooled off a little bit.
Yeah, I think it has.
It's easy for us to say. We're at the top of the stands.
Standing.
Yeah. Foytho popping it up.
Good guys.
All right, and the clock's still ticking away. Not quite 5 minutes left, or a little more than 5 minutes left in the game. Fleming trying to get it to Mason. All right, Mason on the warpath here, looking.
That's a good job bringing it down.
That was a very nice play by Gibson, but there are just too many bodies there. Whoa! What is the keeper? Oh, I guess
he must have thought it was a pass back.
That was not a pass back. He could have picked that one up. Oh, Gorton almost tripping on the ball. Now.
There's Mason.
Oh! We are creating opportunities left and right, but no dice yet.
There's Matt.
Oh! All right. Well, that was a nice little combination right there.
That was. Put a little pressure.
Yeah. Ah, shucks. Well, those were some really good opportunities.
Yeah, I think that's what Coach Levin yelled out, good pressure.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I was very excited. I think I held my breath during the whole time. I'm out of breath here. Gorton trying to get it up to Gibson. Yeah, it looks like they're going to call a handball. And it looks like DeBrule is going to take this, try and put it maybe in the box. There's a stiff, the wind just suddenly picked up, and it's going to be in his face. And we are talking about more than a 30-yard shot. He's on the 30-yard line.
Yeah, but the D is playing back, so.
Yeah.
I mean, he can still feed it in there.
Right, but it's into the end zone, too, so he's got a long way to go. That is a nice. Unlucky. Clock still ticking. 3.5 minutes left. Had you watched GTV last season, you would have known that there is overtime in regular season games. Apparently some soccer moms have to be informed that there is overtime in the regular season. So if we don't score in the next 3 minutes, or if Memorial doesn't score in the next 3 minutes, yeah, we're going to overtime. And, oh boy. Oh, nice. Comes up with it. What is that? That almost looked like a foul. I think he pulled them down. All right, but now Gorton looking at Mason.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, now.
Have one?
No! So in the Winnicunnet game last season in football, he didn't make the extra point, but here he does make it, but it's the wrong time. Oh my God, he had such a clear shot. He's got to lean forward for that. I know it's hard when you're tired, but oh, that was a great opportunity. It was a fantastic opportunity. It was a great pass by Gorton, great timing.
It really was.
I mean, Gorton just let it go at the right moment in the right place.
Nice
You
job by
kind
Tiago.
of, oh, look at Fleming all over him. Just like the honey badger.
Yeah, got a little
All
luck.
right.
The
Well,
harder you work, the luckier you get.
big throw by Mason into
There it is
Gibson.
again.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. I don't. He's
No,
not
they're
gonna. He's not gonna get that.
No.
No.
not
they're
with 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes.
That was
in the
not.
game.
I'm not even really sure how much of a foul that was. But we are creating. Wow, big punt here.
That's deep.
Okay, head it back. Oh, all right. Or you could do that. Oops.
Just got to finish it.
Yeah, exactly. You actually got to put it back out.
That's all right. Keeping him in front.
Yeah. No, he's doing a good job. Well, with all this good play, I was kind of hoping that we wouldn't give Memorial a chance to do something with the ball. Oh, and I guess they're going to help us out here. All right. So Green sends it to the 50-yard line. Mason wins it. Here we go. We got 3 guys up. Oh, that was good.
No, that's 2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but that was good defense.
You know they'll give you one here.
So it looks like we're going to have, yeah, it looks like Mason's going to be our designated thrower inner this season, and it's going to be a big throw.
And
just
I
like
would
in
say
the
especially
Lebanon.
from right down there, right?
Yeah, Lebanon game, remember that last season? Big throw. And corner. And now DeBrule's running down there as fast as his little legs will carry him. 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes here. The clock has stopped, so we don't know how much time is left, but obviously not a whole lot.
I don't think any. I think they're going to give him this.
Yeah, they're going to give him this, and this is going to be it.
They better get on it.
Yep. Low. DeBrule's coming back in. Puts it back in. Ah. Memorial clears it. There's only Borges and one other guy here. Oh, and look at Goffstown racing back as fast as they can.
That's a great job by Morgan.
Borges standing him up, delaying, right? Look at this. That's great defense. The defenders came back really quickly.
Good team defense.
But you know what? Borges stood him up. There it is by Morgan.
Oh, they were letting him play because there's no way there's.
Yeah, well. You know what, though? I got to say, Borges didn't win the ball, but he delayed long enough for everybody to catch
to
up.
Let the
right?
cavalry come
yeah,
back.
exactly. Right? He's what we call it, standing him up. Right? Slowed down the offensive player. So now we're going into overtime.
Hopefully they got plenty of water.
Yeah. Actually, I saw them go back. They refilled that
Did they?
Gatorade jug. Yeah, that big old orange Gatorade jug. So, yeah, now we have overtime. Well, you know, I don't want to I'm almost afraid to say this, but I'm just looking at what's been happening in the last, 5-7 minutes. You know, it seems like the tide has turned somewhat to Goffstown. Goffstown sort of feels like they've found some weaknesses. I think that combination of Mason up there with Gibson, with Fleming behind them, I think that's working for them really well.
I think it is. I think when Fleming's back there, he's making them rush and make a few mistakes that they weren't making earlier.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. So, I mean, hopefully, I know these guys are tired, you know, but it looks a little bit like we've kind of found their number at this point, you know, and of course we push everybody up, we see what happened. Like we push everybody up for that corner kick, we can see what happens, right? Borges is all by himself with that other dude.
That wasn't a good feeling.
It's not a good look for us, is it?
With a small, fast guy.
Yeah, exactly. Borges is good at many things, but a foot race with a small, nimble guy is not.
That's not where you'd really want him.
Yeah, that's not the situation that you want him in. So we'll see what happens. trying to remember the length of overtime. Is it 10? 10 minutes
each.
10. Two
yeah.
10-minute periods, and it's a golden goal, right?
Yep.
All right, so we get the official report that JV has won 2-1. So it's the first victory for Goffstown Soccer so far this season. Let's hope that varsity follows up with a victory of their own.
It's good. First Division I win.
Yeah, that would be terrific. The boys really need it. And you know what? It'd be a real tonic for them going into playing Alvern at the end of the week, you know? Because I don't think Alvern's terribly strong. They certainly weren't last season. But if we feel that we can beat like a good mid-level team like Memorial, boy, we go in there against Alvern, I think our confidence will be much better.
But we're going to have to score a goal one of these days.
Yeah, one of these days we're going to have to score a goal. Yep. But, you know, I think that's kind of one of the reasons we want Mason up there. You know, I understand why we were trying him out at offensive mid.
He's so skilled.
But he's so skilled. But on the other hand, you know what? It's like we got to score goals. And Mason scored 13 goals last season.
Right.
So almost 1 goal per game. Of course, it's funny. Gibson scored 1 goal in the regular season and 3 or 4 goals in the playoffs, depending on how you count them. So let's hope that Gibson turns from Mr. October into Mr. September. So Mason receiving some last-minute instructions from Coach Lovering.
Probably something like, why don't you score this one?
Or in the immortal words of Max Latona, just put the ball in the back of the net. Used to have that when these guys were like U10s, you know, and we had like 6 minutes left and the score was tied. We put in like all the ringers and we'd say, just put the ball in the back of the net. It's not that hard, right? So, yeah, see how this turns out, you know. If the boys can just put something in here in the next few minutes, we can all go home, right? And I bet they'd be happy to go home. Look at this, a lot of pressure. Trinka.
Nice job.
Yeah. And let's see, Foyta's got a
time.
lot of time. Yeah, take your time, right? No pressure. Oh, don't give it away. See if Goffstown can win it. There we go, Fleming. Ooh, nice tackle by Memorial, but Fleming recovers.
Make a move here.
All right, and Mason's going to have the opportunity to make a huge throw. Get a chance to heave it. Yeah, notice how we're keeping 3 backs, 3 guys back now. I think maybe we learned our learned our lesson, right? Big throw. Oh, nice effort there. Who was that? Was that Trinka?
I think it was Trinka.
Trinka or Gibson? Yeah, Trinka. I think it was Trinka. That was a nice effort by Trinka. Now he's got to get back. We push those guys out. The big guys all come up. Now, Trinka's easily over 6 feet now. Foytho with a nice step. Gibson.
Oh, that was a good idea.
I got to say, like, Memorial's defense really hanging back. All right, plenty of time for Green to collect.
Nobody happier than Borges that the Memorial guy wasn't chasing that.
Like, oh, phew. Yeah. Doesn't take any great insight to see that Borges would be happy about that. Gibson tracking this one. Now winning it. We're winning a lot of these 50-50s a lot better. Oh, unlucky.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about that either. Some exclamations of incredulity coming from the Goffstown crowd here. All right, Gorton, Gibson on the case. Oh, Gibson a little too cute. And Memorial shifting the ball around. Morgan getting in the mix here. Mason coming back to help with the defense, maybe win the ball back, right? And here Gibson, pressure. Morgan, there it is.
Yep.
Nice. Oh, all right. Well, you know, if Memorial wants to play it that way, we'll take that. No need for him to kick it out of bounds. I think he had plenty of time. But you know what? This might be the result of Gibson getting in his head.
I think so.
You know, Gibson running around, Mason running around there. After a while, these guys just putting so much pressure. After a while, as a defender, you're hot, you're tired, you're not sure if there's some guy right behind you.
And they definitely created some turnovers in the second half.
Yeah. So look at this. Board just having a discussion with the Memorial player. Maybe trying to make friends, you know, maybe
he's
trying
pretty chatty, so he normally will do that.
Build a little sympathy so the guy doesn't try to score a goal on him, you know. A little bit of a psychological warfare. Mason with a big throw. That is a big throw. And will they get it before it goes out of bounds? No, it's going to be a Goffstown throw again. So Mason's going to have to wind up and send this one. I think this is a better position for us. It's basically going to put something that's the equivalent of a corner kick in there.
I think it really is.
Yeah.
And of course you can't be offside, so you might as well cherry pick.
Put guys get in there. Oh, hard low throw. Oh. What is that? Oh, Jackson's coming in to make the corner.
Yeah.
Said DeBrule.
I didn't see that.
I couldn't see anything. But it looks like a defender must have gotten his foot on it and wanted to send it out right away.
Now there's nobody back. I hope someone's going back.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're oh, so they're going to send Ronnie and Morgan and Tiago Fantaselli back.
Yeah. And
hope they realize that the guy they're covering is right over there on the wing. And there we go. Two guys.
He was camouflaged.
Look at that. It's like all or nothing. We got two guys on defense and everybody else is in the box.
I think they'd play one, at least run a guy out for short just to get a guy out of there.
There's nobody in the midfield. Yeah, you'd think you'd want somebody at the very top of the box just in case the ball squirts out or something.
Right. Or they're just going to put it in right here.
That would be great. Oh, almost. All right, and that's going to be another corner.
Try it from this side.
So now Fleming's probably going to take this one. It looks like he takes the ones from the left side because he's right-footed, and DeBrule takes them from the right because he's left-footed. They're looking for the curl inward.
Oh, here's the player that came off earlier. He's still limping.
I hate to see that. I really do. Big ice pack.
Another low ball.
That is dangerous.
Good job by Gibby.
Fleming's going to try and win this. But look at this. Guys are just flying all over the place.
Play it to the middle. Oh, that might go. Oh! Nice shot.
That would have been so sweet.
That would have been a sweet shot.
Oh, you know, it reminds me of that shot that Gibson took last Friday, right against Central. And
I was convinced that was in.
From our angle, we thought that thing was going in. Really disappointed that it ended up at the top of the net. So Goffstown with lots of opportunities here, setting up lots of plays. So let's see if Goffstown can win this. Morgan. Yeah. All right. That went off Morgan. Fantaselli trying to go after it. Now Trinka playing defense. Fantaselli winning the ball. Finds Mason. Finds Trinka. Trinka sends it up. Nobody there. Memorial's defense looks a little, I don't know.
I think everybody's a little spent right now.
Yeah, they look kind of spent. Oh, Morgan playing some good defense, but that's going to be a Memorial throw. You know, I mean, our guys are tired, but they still show a lot of energy when the ball is to be won. Memorial's defense looks a little tapped.
I haven't noticed them subbing quite as much late. I think Coach Leverin's been subbing at about the same rate.
Yeah. No, I think you're correct. They have about roughly the same number of subs, too.
Yeah.
So it looks like Pinard is going to come in.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess it's an offensive sub. Not sure who they're going to take out yet.
He has played a little bit of that outside back, running.
So it could be Trinka that might be coming out, maybe. Oh, Fantaselli going after that ball. Gorton Gorton with the little,
push.
the little gratuitous shove. That was not necessary. And they're going to make him bring it back.
That might have been fortunate too.
All right, let's see here. Nice ball. Oh, great
job.
hands. He's very sure-handed. To Morgan. To Fleming on the loose. Looking for Trinka. No way Trinka's going to get to that. Yeah. A hard ball to control. I think it's... So Morgan looking up, looking up, looking up. Who does he see? Mason. Oh, he better find somebody to pass to. There's a lot of traffic there. If we could just maybe switch it.
Take your time.
Wow. That's off. Little, if that had been like a little bit closer to Gibson, that might have been a nice head ball for Gibson.
We're on to 2.
Yep. So DeBrule out to Gibson.
That was a nice job.
Yeah, moving the ball here. Oh, big bouncy ball. But this is Matt Fleming we're talking about. Who knows what he's going to pull out of his hat, right?
Oh, that
is obstruction.
That is obstruction.
He was not really, well.
He was not playing the ball.
Obstruction is at the referee's discretion. But it really did look like he was. Yeah, I know. But it looked like he wasn't really playing the ball at all. He was just kind of
shielding him.
Shielding him, yeah. And it's okay to shield, but you got to be close enough to the ball to do that. It's just us sour grapes. All right, so Mason is off. Boy, well-deserved rest. I'd love to see him on the field, though.
I think that's it, though. I think they were just giving him a little extra time.
Yeah, so Pinard went in for Mason, and we are going to take a break, and then we're going to go to the second period of overtime, another 10 minutes. Really hope that Goffstown comes out with a goal here because, man, I mean, they've really come on strong in the latter parts of the game and in the first overtime period.
You just hope that it's not a mistake that ends up costing either team, really. I mean, they both kind of worked pretty hard. Hot day out there. Just let it be a nice, clean goal.
No, I agree. But it seems to me that Goffstown has shown a lot more, maybe not a lot more, but more energy in the latter parts of the latter parts of the game and also in the overtime period.
I know Coach Levering loves the conditioning.
Yeah, so. Well, I think we talked about this earlier, right? I sort of feel like those NFL guys, right? And they talk about, we talked about this earlier, right? But we did talk about this earlier, right? That we're going to be facing a lot of skilled teams, and maybe the only way we can overcome some of the more skilled teams is just to show a lot more energy.
Right. There must be another game here after.
Yeah.
Oh, football game.
Oh. I wonder if it's going to be JV or freshman or.
Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah.
Well, those guys, they don't look big enough to be.
Right. There's nothing football parents like more than to wait for soccer.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. All right. All right, so Goffstown heading back onto the field here. Ready to do battle again with Memorial. Oh, I really hope they don't put out all this effort for a tie. And certainly not for a loss. I mean, I'd like to see
for a loss.
Yeah, I know.
They should put some points on the board.
All right.
Oh, the boys have got to be whipped.
Oh, sure. No doubt. That's interesting. Look
Yeah,
at that.
You know, they're not really pressuring the ball.
No, they're not. I'm
so
telling you, the defense looks kind of.
they haven't really done it most of the game. They've kind of just backed up.
Right, but
and we almost try to force a long ball instead of just working the thing around.
I agree with you, and I just find it interesting because the I don't know, their back four or whatever it is, they look kind of beat. Oh, there's some nice dribbling there by Memorial. Oh, they're really moving the ball now. DeBrule puts a stop to that, and now Gorton looking for Gibson. Whoa, wipeout.
I hope he's all right.
Yeah. Oh boy, that would.
He's
yeah.
up.
All right, good. In my mind, David Gibson is indestructible. I'm not. I know he's a flawed man like all men, but in my mind, he's indestructible. He's unbreakable. So to see him go down, that would be worrisome. So now we're waiting for Mason to do the long walk to throw this ball in. It's been a hot day. I mean,
he's a veteran.
My car thermometer said it was 89 on the way out here. So, and you know, on a turf field. So let's see here. Big throw.
Ooh, snuck through.
Yep. Trinka's got to control that. I can't stab at it like that.
I think I think it just got to him a little quicker than he was expecting.
I didn't want to see that ball come all the way back.
No.
All right.
Yeah, it's hard for them to score when the ball's on the other side.
We got to win it.
That
That was kind of a funny
throw.
Funny, yeah. Funny, and when we say funny, we mean maybe not quite legal. Oh, that's a good look,
Yeah,
but
he was off,
12 was not. Oh, I was thinking of 12, but you're right, it was 8.
Yeah, they didn't call it, but.
Oh, Gibson. Not enough guys up there to win that. All right, here comes Gibson. Look at this guy.
Oof.
I mean, all game long.
Oh, that snuck through.
Yeah, thank God for that. Thank God it went out. I mean, that guy, he's been off a little bit in both halves, but he's just been running and playing offense and coming back to play defense and putting pressure. I mean, it's an impressive display.
Especially on a day like today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You realize what a relief it's going to be when the temperatures are down into the 70s or in the 60s.
When we're complaining because it's too cold.
Yeah, exactly, and we want to have fleeces supplied to us by GTV.
I don't think they have any swag, do they?
No, they do not have any swag. It's up to us to get them embroidered.
Well, with the extra money.
Yeah, with all the money that we got from all our raises?
Right.
All right, well, that's not going anywhere. Both teams looking a little punch drunk right now. There we go. Oops. There was an opportunity. Nick Mason a little too clever by half. And Gibson, look at him. He just goes. He's just going to try and win that ball. And all right, here comes McNeil. Try and put a stop to this here.
Oh, there we go.
Here we go. That's the pressure. That's what the pressure does. Yep.
Yep.
Excellent work.
Perfect.
Good work by Goffstown. So Trinka coming up to make the throw. Somebody's got a show for him. Oh, whoa.
Little sweaty hands, I think, on that
sweaty
one.
hands. Oh, boy, Gibson taking a beating trying to walk in there. Ugh.
Another Memorial player.
Nice. Nicely done by Trinka. That's a nice ball. Whoa! Gibson taking another blow.
There's a player down.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh! Dang me. All right, there's a Memorial player. I don't know if – okay, now he's waving everybody off. Oh, so now he gets up after the play's over and waves everybody off. You know, the time for that was earlier. All right.
Oh, look at more pressure.
Yeah, more pressure. Good for us.
Yeah, to bring in that amount of energy after
I'm telling you,
periods
that's terrific. As Teddy Roosevelt would say, bully for us. Oops. All right.
It's all right. Get to do it again.
Yep. Fantaselli bounces it. Oh, big boot out of there. Whoops.
That's all right. They got.
Yeah, we got
They
numbers
got a little
back.
time. They got numbers back.
And Foytho, or I'm sorry, Borges gives it away. De
Oh,
Bruyne.
there's someone on this far side.
Oh dear. All right.
Oh,
Foytho's
good.
got time. Find somebody. Whoa.
Oh, he just stepped on the ball.
Yep, he sure did.
But who's there?
Yeah, well, at least he could boot it up the
Matt.
center of the field. Yeah,
Matt came
Fleming
back to
will
clean up
chase
the
it down.
mess, yep.
Yeah, look at that. Fleming's playing midfield.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
I think
so
it's kind of what they finished with at the end of the first
it
half.
sure is. And you know
I thought it worked pretty well.
I thought it worked good. I mean, this could be a situation where we decide, you know, as a result of this game, that we want Fleming in the midfield.
Especially when the other team's not real sure with the ball, because I
Yeah.
think he just creates a little more havoc.
Oh, I completely agree with that. Some of those less confident midfields,
Right.
you know,
Or tired.
yeah, or lackadaisical or whatever. All
was a
right,
good step
that was a
by
nice step by
Trinka.
Trinka, but there was nobody there.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, when there's only that many people up, it's tough to find someone.
I know,
in front of
exactly,
you.
absolutely. But see, he's the wing for the defense,
is,
right? There's
right.
no midfielder to
Nope.
find, and there's no strike. I mean, it's hard to find that.
No, and when they're in a line, a couple times they've been in a line, and it just makes it hard to find someone.
So Ronnie Morgan coming in for Joey McNeil. And it looks like Foytha is going to take this one. Let's hope his hands are not sweaty. They are not sweaty at all. Oh, there we go. There's a misjudgment. All right, so Goffstown with pressure. Look at that, looking for Gibson.
Oh, that's a great throw.
That is a great throw, but
Oh,
it's
just
no
a
dice.
little long.
Uh-oh, better hope he doesn't fall down on the... Poor Gibson. Guy couldn't stop. Lovren's yelling at him to get back onto the field. Come on.
That was only a couple minutes left.
Yeah, 2.5 minutes left. Nice play by Mason. Stop that one. I think guys are starting to look a little gassed. Oh, here's a run here. We guys got to get back. Nice by
job.
Foytho.
Casey's had a great game.
He has. He really has. So now the defense is back. Everybody's coming back except for Mason and Gibson. Looks like Memorial is going to try a throw here. Don't think it's going to be a big one. I don't think they
Well,
have
the problem is it is right into the sun.
they don't have a designated thrower inner like we do. Yep, short throw. Somebody's got to get on that, and of course it's going to be Fleming.
Of course.
Right. All right. So Green cleans up that pretty easily. Now he's going to send it. Oh, nice play by Memorial.
Oh! What a save.
Wow. That was spectacular. That is not exactly what orthodox goaltending would call to flip it up with the palm of your hand. Usually they want you to bat it out, but boy, that risky move, but it pays off.
It's a bacon saver.
Whew. All right, so here's a corner. So now Memorial getting its chops in.
Yeah, you don't want to give up a shot here when you've kind of...
They're not in a terrible hurry, you know, with less than 2 minutes left.
No.
Clock stopped at 2, so having a lefty take this one. That's interesting. Yeah. All right, Goffstown.
Pretty good save.
Nice.
Oof.
All right, Borges sticking a foot out there. Ball's getting out there to the 30, 20, I mean. All right, somebody's got to look at Fleming. Oh. Oh. All right, well, there's got to be a little bit. The referee's looking at his watch. There's got to be some time left.
Fine, look at how far he's got to go get the ball. Holy
Well, you know, he's
smokes.
the only guy who hasn't been running all day.
That's going to take some time, though.
Yeah, the keeper's got to learn that on Friday night he can't complain that he's really tired.
That was another nice play by Casey.
No, it was.
Coming back to cover.
It was, yep.
So that could have been dangerous.
All right, so Borges.
Hopefully he waits for his goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's always a Smooth. Oh, no, he's just setting the plate for his keeper there.
Figure now that he's run, he's going to make him kick it too.
Yeah, right, exactly. Not a ton of time left. Long ball. There we go. Yeah, referee keeps looking at his watch. That is it. Tie game. Wow. Well, you know what? As I like to say, it could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been.
I
think they, we dictated the play late.
Yeah, and you know what?
They just didn't go in.
Well, I think it would have been terrible if we had put in all this effort and we'd lost the game. That would have been terrible. Now, you know what? We got a draw on the record. That's fine, right?
Yeah, we're not in last.
No, we're not. And I bet there are going to be a bunch of teams who are going to be really far down there.
That's right.
So, look, we tied the team that beat Londonderry, right? So that bodes well. And look, if we can go toe-to-toe with Memorial, I think we can beat a number of the teams at the bottom of the division.
And I think you got to be happy with the effort level.
I
think we did outwork Memorial most of that game.
I completely agree with that, and I think the boys have something to be proud about here. And I think they got kind of a half notch in their belt, right? With the draw instead of the win. Win would have been great. Draw's all right.
Yeah.
And I think they learned some things too, right?
Yep.
We might be seeing Mason and Gibson up there just like the old days, and maybe Fleming moved to the back, and maybe we learned a couple of things about some of the players that we like, and might affect the starting lineup on at the end of the week when we play Alvern. So, all right, well, I'm tired. I don't know about you. So I guess that's going to be it for GTV. I'm Hugh DeBrule.
And Joe Borges.
And Jared Green is behind the camera. We'll see you at the end of the week against Alvern.